Alright. Magandang umaga, hapon, tanghali sa lahat ng nanonood dito sa ating page sa John Calub Training. So guys, gusto ko lang pong batiin, especially ito pong live natin ngayon ay para po sa mga kababayan natin, mga Filipinos, OFW, especially sa Dubai. So lahat po ng mga friends, families po natin na ma-share nyo po ito sa kanila, ma-message nyo po ito dahil kung nababasa nyo naman po yung caption natin sa live natin is The Secrets of Millionaires and Billionaires. So dahil na magtuturo po sa atin ngayon or mag-share na ito, wala pong iba kundi yung Philippines #1 success coach. So guys, gusto ko lang pong i-check na kung naririnig po ba ninyo, mag-comment down below po kayo dyan. Kung malakas yung sounds po natin without interruptions, sabihin nyo lang po. Again, calling all Filipinos na nasa Dubai. So, and nga nasa kabilang ibang countries din po, lahat po kayo ay iniimbitahan namin na manood ngayon dito sa live natin. So guys, we will start. Hindi na po tayo magpapaligoy-ligoy pa. Batiin ko lang po yung mga nanonood ngayon. Gabriel. Alright, so marami pang iba. Jenny Lynn, Geraldine, so James, lahat po ng mga manonood dyan. Guys, sisimulan na po natin. Please share this video live ngayon. And then let's all welcome guys. None other than the Philippines #1 success coach, Mr. John Calub.
Alright, maraming salamat Mark, at hello sa lahat ng kababayan natin. Hi to everybody back there in Dubai, and I hope you can start coming over to watch us and start sharing this on your Facebook account so that everybody in back there in Dubai can start watching us. This is your success coach, Philippines #1 success coach, John Calub. But before I begin, I would like to just make sure that everybody's online with us and watching all the way back there in Dubai. So if you're out there, please can you kindly go over and just put a comment or just say hi and hello to us so we can greet you. So hi to Jay who's watching right now, Gabrielle, anybody else who's with us right now. All right. So everybody, we'd like to make sure that you are all online and start just giving comments before I begin sharing and teaching what we want to share today, which is our topic about attracting wealth. All right, meron pa ba tayong mga kasama ngayon ng ganitong oras na? But of course, we've checked the time and it's actually around 4 p.m. plus back, or sorry, about I think earlier in the day dito sa Dubai and sa abroad. So right now it's actually in madaling araw, or in short, these wee hours of here back in Manila. I just like to check if anybody's watching us right now from abroad. Kindly comment on the page so we would know that you are already joined with us before I start giving some tips, or before I actually what do you call this, share something here. All right, meron pa bang babati sa atin? All right, sa lahat ng nanonood sa atin ngayon. Yan, so sana yung mga gising pa rin locally, you can I hope you can also join us if you want to share this video. Just click on share. All right, so you can start watching us from abroad. Wait, let me just check my phone and tignan ko lang. Okay, all right, yan, so nag-i-invite na po yung mga kasama natin sa Dubai to go over in Facebook. And I want to make sure that everybody who's watching us right now is online. All right, there. So tingnan natin. Sige, paki-scroll down lang para makita ko yung pangalan. Okay, so we have there. Oh, that's Imwaldi Norbe. Oh, pero from the Philippines. Are you an OFW from abroad? Yan, all right. Sige. So I want to see, I want to check if there's anybody already logged on. All right. Sa mga kasamahan natin na nasa abroad ngayon ng ganitong oras. Yan, all right. Okay. Yeah, and kindly just if you're there, just click on share so everybody can watch the Facebook Live broadcast. All right. Yeah, and so I'm waiting for a few more people to say hello. Can we scroll down so I can see the names of those greeting? Murphy, can we scroll down so I can see the names of those greeting? All right. So Anjan C. Yeah, Cheryl is there. All right, Cheryl, hi. Cheryl Bautista from Dubai. Cheryl, click mo lang yung share, no, para lahat ng friends mo sa Facebook can now start watching. Oh, somebody's watching from Macau. All right, Jennifer. All right, Jennifer Abiad, hi to you, and welcome to our live broadcast right now. Sige, so antay lang natin mag-compile yung mga iba pang nagla-log on para mapanood nila. Okay, let's scroll down. I want to see the more comments are adding up. All right. So hi to Jeslu Noel. Hi, Jeslu. I'm glad you're watching us from Dubai. Okay, ayan, si Oroyan Amaldi, nag-confirm na siya. So you're also from Dubai. Very good. If you're watching right now, Elvin, the husband of Cheryl, also joined us already. All you have to do is click share, so everybody in your Facebook account will start or will be able to access this. All right. So Join to Success has just joined us. We are now watching Sir John. Hi to everybody there sa mga kasamahan natin. Sige, meron pa ba tayong mga kasama? Let's scroll down. All right, so excited. Okay, so anyway, while we're waiting for the people to pile up and start sharing our video to everybody. By the way, yung mga nanonood, can you just confirm if we're getting through you in a good way? Okay, are we having a good video broadcast? Can you hear the video very well? All right. Hi po here in the Philippines. Hi Edgardo Maños. Okay. Yeah. For those of you who are outside the country, can you confirm if you can hear us very well, if the volume is good? All right, so we can make the necessary adjustments. And if you can see us clearly on Facebook Live. All right. Oh yeah, let's scroll down so I can see more comments. Okay, hi to Jean-Marc Garcia, Graciela Ralos, all right. Also, Jesu, okay, perfect, absolutely good. Okay, very good. So with that, I would like to begin our broadcast for today. So hi again to everybody. Our focus for today is to address all the OFWs listening to us, and also our friends back there in Dubai, and also our former students. This broadcast is actually for the benefit of specifically of my student Cheryl Bautista and her husband Elvin, because I'm going to actually go to Dubai this coming week to do a very, very powerful seminar there called Attracting Wealth. So with that, given that, I would like to take the next 30 minutes to just share with everybody back there in Dubai exactly what you're going to learn if you come over and see us in Dubai. So first of all, before I start, I'd like to give you a short background about myself, and then how I came about, learning about all of these technologies. You will be surprised now, John Caleb has become a global brand. John Caleb Training, our signature course, how to become a money magnet and attracting wealth, has actually been attended by over 250,000 students and graduates from all over the world. But if you ask me, I didn't really, begin with a golden spoon in my mouth, because I actually came from extreme poverty. I'm actually from Davao, so I don't know if any of you are from Mindanao, but I came from a very poor family. And over the years that I have been studying in school and then eventually working, nothing happened in my life. I eventually, 11 years of being an employee, I ended up broke, sick, struggling, and I still couldn't understand why. Because honestly, I was very hardworking. In fact, I graduated as a scholar in the University of the Philippines. I was the valedictorian in my high school, but I couldn't really understand why I was broke. I've been trying all my best, to do everything that I can, but it seems that my income just wouldn't really fly. But something actually happened to me in the year 2006, which really changed my life. I was in a bookstore in SM Mega Mall, one of the biggest malls here in the Philippines. And when I was there in the bookstore, I saw a book called The Success Principles. And in that book, all right, when I started going through the pages, there was an old man who came to me and asked me how I liked the book. And I was shocked because when I looked at him, I stared at him, I just realized he was actually the guy who actually wrote the book. Siya mismo yung nagsulat ng libro. And given that, he asked me, so how do you like the book? I said, as much as I wanted to buy the book, I had no money. And he was kind enough to actually tell me, why don't I just pay for your book? So I accepted the offer and he invited me to lunch. And during that short lunch meeting with this old man, this wise man, he actually gave me a ticket to a seminar called Success Principles, How to Attract Wealth in All Areas of Your Life. I actually accepted the offer and I attended the workshop. Now, I had no clue what was going to be discussed there. I had no clue what was going to happen there. All I thought was this was just another seminar that, you know, I've attended so many seminars already when I was still an employee. But little did I know it was the turning point of what would make me really, really, really successful in all areas of my life. So I waited for 2 weeks. I went to the workshop, and then I was surprised because the guy who actually gave me the ticket was Jack Canfield, the author of the book Chicken Soup for the Soul. And he started sharing different principles of success that he said, if you actually follow all of these, all right, faithfully, and you don't question them anymore, you just do your part of just listening and then applying them faithfully in your life, all the areas of your life will become bountiful, they will become abundant, they will become prosperous, and you will become really, really successful. At the start, I felt a bit uncomfortable because, you know, almost all motivational seminars would actually promise that. But again, I said, what do I have to lose? I'm already there, all right? And I was broke, I had no money, so what's there to lose if I actually gave it a try? So I didn't only give it a try. You know what I did? I committed to following everything that he shared during that workshop. And you wouldn't believe this transformation that happened to me in lightning like speed. It did not take me 5 years. It did not take me 10 years. It did not take me 15 years. Just by following all the principles that he shared during that workshop, in less than 1 year, I became a multi-millionaire. And for the last 11 years that I have been using and actually applying these principles, all I thought at the beginning was, you know, I'd make $1 million. But over the last 11 years, I did not make $1 million. I did not make 2 million. I earned more than 100 million pesos, all right, in just a span of less than 10 years. In fact, right now, because of the multiple businesses that I own, one of my companies right now is currently already valued at 500 million pesos. And that gives me a net worth of over $500 million pesos already. But I'm not sharing this with you to brag or to what do you call this, to be proud of myself, but or maybe to impress you. The reason why I'm saying this to you is because I want to impress upon you that whatever your background is, wherever you're coming from, if you're an employee or an OFW back there in Dubai, you can actually achieve total success, effortless success in all areas of your life. And all you have to do is get a good coach, a good mentor. And that is the reason why I'm coming over back to Dubai, because I want to share this with you. Now, given that, I'd like to just mention the name of 2 of my students there, Cheryl and Elvin. My first trip to Dubai, I went there, I saw these 2 very beautiful couple. They were one of the first few people who actually registered for my seminar, which I did in sometime in August of 2009. They were there, you know, living simply, living, barely making ends meet, and just, you know, their income was just enough to sustain their very low lifestyle. But when they attended my seminar back there in Dubai, you'll be surprised. Years after, I went back to Dubai just last year. I saw them again, and the family was already driving a luxury car, a sports car. And just recently, I was invited to their dream home, which they actually purchased and they bought for their mother. And I was really touched when they invited me to the celebration, and I saw the huge mansion that they bought with all the beautiful furniture there. This is the power of what we're going to share with you. What you're going to learn when I come there, or when I get there in Dubai, is something that is priceless. This is something that I'm very confident for the last 11 years that I've shared this and I've taught this to thousands of Filipinos all around the world. This is a chance for you to really transform your life, not 360, but 180 degrees. Because at 360, you're going to just go back to the same way again. But this one, you'll never be the same again, because what I'm going to teach you is a technology, a set of scientific breakthroughs discovered by certain scientists on how to reprogram your mindset. So I call this technology attracting wealth. When you say wealth, there's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. Being rich is having a lot of money, but being wealthy is having abundance, prosperity in all areas of your life. This includes your financial life. This includes your health. This includes your relationships. This includes your intellectual wealth. And lastly, your spiritual wealth. So this workshop will not give you only one area, which most of the seminars deal only on money. What it's going to give you is a holistic transformation, and you will be not only be successful, you will end up successful and very, very happy and fulfilled. And that's exactly our goal for you. Now, before I share with you how this works, let me give you a background and a little understanding of why most people are actually broke, so that you can now understand why I'm going through this and why is my income coming to a ceiling or a halt. It's not going over more than what I'm earning right now. All right, let me make you understand this in a very simple way. The easiest way that you can understand it is simply like this. The most powerful tool that that God has given us, or the divine creator has given us, whatever you call this force, in every religion, we have different terminologies. If you're Muslim, you'd probably call him Allah. If you're in another religion, you might call him Jehovah or God. But this energy, all right, that has created everything in the universe, has given us a powerful gift, and this is the power of our mind. Now, the mind, simply put, is like a computer. It's programmable. So what I'm simply saying is garbage in, garbage out. If it was programmed with positive things, the output will become positive. But since the beginning of our birth in the stomach of our parents, the problem is, all right, most people, especially in the Philippines, we were not programmed in the right way to become successful or to become multimillionaires and billionaires. What happened to us was a lot of our programming was what we call poverty programming. And so now, when we were, for example, when we were young, in fact, when we were in the stomach of our parents, programming already started. And if your parents were already shouting at each other, cursing at each other, these are all having effects onto the neuro connections within your brain. And then as you were growing up, especially the first 5 years, we've received a lot of programming, which has actually shaped the kind of income that we are earning right now. So right now, you either have what we call abundance or prosperity thinking or prosperity consciousness, or poverty consciousness. The purpose of this training that we're going to give you back there in Dubai is to move you from poverty consciousness. We're going to move you into what we call prosperity consciousness, which is having what we call a multi-millionaire mind. All right, a multi-millionaire mind. Now, how does this work? So let me give you the scientific way that this happens. So between the ages of 0, all right, when you were in the stomach of your mom, until the age of 20, all right, these were the formative years that your brain was being programmed by society, which included the books you read, the movies that you watch, the television shows that you watch, the education you got, every mentor that you had, and all the other lessons that were piled up in your brain. Now, unfortunately, for most people, their exposure to information were leading them to having beliefs or programming that were producing negative results for their life in all areas. They didn't have what we call a multi-millionaire mindset or a prosperity mindset. And so by the time you're 20 years old, these beliefs have compiled up to become what we call your principles. They have become what you call your habits. And eventually these habits have piled up to become what you call your paradigm. Now your paradigm, again, is only two things. Either it's leading you to become successful or leading you to poverty. But majority of people are here, all right? Now the question is, now that you know, is there a technology to actually reverse that and move you into having a different kind of mindset? Now, another thing that I want to share with you is basically this. A lot of people find that becoming successful is on the majority is on working hard, the skills side of things. But just in the recent studies, all right, of scientists, they discovered that 95% of all success is not hard work. It's about the way you think, the way you feel, which produces the way you act. So it's all about what's in here that we want to first cure or heal. And when we can heal this, all right, through the technologies which I will teach you when I get there, all right, it's so powerful. It can literally transform you, all right, in just a few days, all right. It won't take you years of of waiting and waiting, because the mind, which is connected to the brain, is actually instantly malleable. It's actually reprogrammable. You just need to understand how to do it. The problem is you don't have the manual, because we were never taught in school how this is programmed. Now, let me give you a specific understanding of this on how programming works by giving you some specific examples. I'll give you one clear example. By the time you are 20 years old and above, okay, we keep repeating things that we are doing on a daily basis, which is already a pattern programmed in our mind. For example, let me ask you this question. Where do you usually go, all right, every morning when you wake up? What's the first thing that you do? Majority of people will go to the bathroom, or they will go to the refrigerator, and that's every day. If I ask you, start writing something, what hand do you use? Do you use the right hand or your left hand? Probably you've been used to using one side, either the right or the left, over the years that you have been programmed. Now, if you wear your pants, what do you put on first? Do you put the right hole first or the left hole first? It's all about programming. But now this is the case that I want to share with you, because this is deeply programmed into your subconscious mind, all right? You have been very comfortable in using that program, and it keeps repeating. That's why you're not producing another result. So let me give you an example. If you got used to writing with your right hand, at this point, try writing with your left hand. Let me ask you, how does it feel? All right? Or if you're, for example, wearing your pants, all right? Let me ask you, what will happen to you tomorrow if you're used to wearing the right one first, the right hole first? What will happen to you tomorrow if you put the left one first? Surprisingly, majority of people will actually not be able to wear their pants. In fact, a large part of the whole world will actually fall down. Now, why did you fall down? Is the size of the right hole in your pants compared to the left leg hole of different sizes? No, they're the same. But because you were so used to putting the right, and that's programmed in your brain, it's so hard for us to now shift to putting the left side first. Now, the reason why I'm saying this to you is what you do not know, all right, is that your brain also has what we call your money programming. What this simply means is your wallet, your bank account has already been pre-programmed on how much money it will always have. And what's going to happen to you is, if you do not understand this, all that's happening to you is your programming will always bring you back to the original program that's already there when it comes to money. This is what we call your money basket. Now, for you to understand this, if this is the brain, imagine a basket inside your brain. If that basket can only, for example, carry a small amount of money, let's put it in pesos. Let's say, for example, minimum balance of a bank account, say here in the Philippines, is 3,000 pesos. If your money basket has the size of 3,000 pesos, and this is the size of your money basket inside your brain, if I actually gave you 20,000 pesos, what's going to happen to the money? The basket cannot hold that much money, right? So what will happen? The money will overflow, and you're going to be spending that money immediately until it goes back to the same amount of money which you have been programmed to always have, which is 3,000 pesos. That's why majority of Filipinos all over the world, they always, what's happening is they're going to earn money, big money in their salary or commissions, but it always goes back to the basic minimal amount to sustain their account, because that's the size of their money basket. Now, what if you had a basket which can hold 1 million? That means if you actually increase that basket, that means you can now hold on to a bigger size of money, and you can now attract more money into your life. And that's exactly the purpose of what we're going to Dubai to actually teach you how to increase the size of your money basket. Now, let me give you a more deeper understanding of how this actually works. Okay, let's do this. If you had, there are some people whose baskets are really, really small, and that's this money basket. For example, let's talk about ordinary people having low salaries, like for example janitors or maybe street sweepers. What is their money basket? Is it big or small? Small. So if they actually were accepting 150 pesos a day, they're already happy with it. All right, that for them is already more than enough to actually just live their lives out. But you have employees whose comfort zone or money basket is actually in the range of maybe 10 to 20,000 pesos. Unless they're earning that, they're not happy, or they're always having a worrisome life. But there are people, especially entrepreneurs, who have 100,000 basket. They're earning 100,000 a month, 200,000 a month, and there are others, big businessmen, who are earning millions a month. And yet there are people who have already expanded their money basket and the programming of their mind to have a billionaire mind. I'm talking about people like Henry C., about Lucio Tan, about Bill Gates, about Mark Zuckerberg. So imagine if Henry C., actually at the end of this year, found out from his accountant or his CFO, his chief financial officer, that he actually just earned 500 million pesos. What do you think will be his reaction? Will he be jumping up and down, or will he be sad? You'll be surprised. He'll be sad. Why? 500 million for an ordinary person, that's a lot of money. But why would, in this case, why would Henry C. be sad? Because his money basket is not 500 million. It's already expanded to 1 billion. Now, what is this exactly, and what is this money basket all about? I'm going to give you 2 words which will change your life right now. If you understand this, and this is what we're going to play with. Your money basket is simply your self-image, or the way you value and look at yourself. So if you look at yourself in the mirror, it's like you're asking yourself, how much am I worth? All right. So if you have a low self-esteem, you have a low self-image, your basket is small. But if you actually have a high self-esteem, if you believe in yourself more, you will have a higher or bigger money basket. Now, how do we actually move you from a small basket, a small money basket, to be having a multimillionaire, eventually a billionaire money basket? That is the purpose of this training. So we will give you a technology called alpha state programming, which was actually originally discovered by scientists working on Olympians competing in the Olympics. So what the original way that Olympians were to perform, they usually did physical exercises to get them to win. But scientists in Russia, instead of just doing physical, what they did was they got the Olympians to also do mind training. So they will lock them up in rooms completely silent, and before a competition, they will close their eyes and they will rehearse already winning in the competition. And surprisingly, through the proper step-by-step method on how to really do this, which eventually they actually uncovered, they were able to reprogram the mindset of these Olympians to actually even jump, all right? and do the high jump, which no normal person has ever actually done. And they created breakthroughs after breakthroughs. And then later on, they realized that the same technology can actually be used to expand the mindset of people when it comes to money. And that is exactly the power that we're going to give you. Imagine you can now program yourself to earn 100,000 a month, 200,000 a month, 500,000 a month, or maybe a million every month. And this requires practice and some training. And that's the reason why I want to invite you to join us, because this is the technology that we will give you. Now, I'll be very straightforward. Just like you, I'm Filipino. And I don't know if we have some foreigners watching right now, but you know what? I never believed this when I first attended the seminar. I said, oh, this is crap, programming and stuff. This doesn't work. But then again, when I was home, I asked myself, what is there to lose again, right? Why don't I just give it a shot? And the reason why I actually gave it a shot, because the guy who actually was speaking was very successful and I was broke. And I said, if he is making it big, then who would I listen to? Would I listen to poor people or would I listen to him? So I chose that path and I faithfully followed the set of steps, the techniques that he actually gave me. And my gosh, now, just to add to you, to inspiring you to attend, in 10 years, I bought 5 cars. I've had 2 BMWs. I have traveled across the world. Now, I'm opening up my own yacht club here in the Philippines, and I have my own private island. I was just featured in Forbes magazine in the September issue. I was awarded for my Forbes magazine feature in Hollywood just recently. I've dined with celebrities. I have I have my best-selling book. I have met with the presidents of different countries, billionaires around the world. And who am I? I'm an ordinary Filipino who was totally broke 11 years ago. So my challenge to you right now, I know you've tried so many things, reading books, maybe even going to seminars, but what I want to share with you is where we're coming from. Is I've done this for 11 years. I did not produce 1 millionaire. I did not produce 2 millionaires or even 10 millionaires across the 11 years that I've been teaching this. We are the only training company in the Philippines that has, for the record, produced thousands upon thousands of successful multi-millionaires who actually came from nothing. All right. That's why if you go to my website, johncalubtraining.com, the first thing you will see, our slogan that we put there, results speak louder than words. And that's what we actually are proud to say to you. We are coming from a space of experience, from real results. Just a while ago, I was in a mall and I was visited by 2 of my students in a coffee shop there. 2 students who came to me totally broke, all right? And now they're multimillionaires. And these are results that we have been consistently producing from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, and now, where we want to share this to as many Filipinos back there in Dubai. So it's now going to be your choice. Where are you in your life? If you're having challenges in money, relationships, we will teach you how to attract, all right? Not just money, but blessings in all areas of your life. And the best way that I can share this with you with all confidence is my life. I was totally broke. I had no love life 11 years ago. I was totally I was so overweight. I was actually I lost my spiritual path. Intellectually, I wasn't growing. But what I can be proud of is after learning this, and for the last 11 years that I've practiced this, all areas of my life have really grown to be very abundant, very prosperous. I've earned multiple millions. I've never gotten sick, and I've never been I've never been to a hospital before for any disease or anything. And I'm already 43 years old. My relationship with my wife, with my kids, is really, really going very strong. Intellectually, I've grown to train with some of the best mentors and business gurus around the world. And spiritually, this also gave me an opportunity to get back and align myself with my spirituality, which I really hope that will happen also to you. And so, money, success, happiness, and fulfillment all combined. This is what we want to share with you. So you now have a choice. You can either just listen to me right now and then say, I have no time to attend this workshop, or you can take the time and go to the workshop that Cheryl and Elvin has already organized back there in Dubai. Let me just ask Cheryl if they're here. I'm not too familiar with Dubai, so there's a venue that we're going to use and an exact date. Can we have that posted here? All right, if they're still online. All right, and by the way, I just want to greet everybody. If you have any questions right now, feel free to comment. I want to see all the comments right now that have been posted. Okay, I can't see it. Can we scroll up? I want to read through some of the comments. All right. Okay, this will be helpful. Okay, very good. Money basket. All right. From Marian. All right. Sakto po para sa atin kay November 2 na training. All right, dito sa Dubai. Thank you for supporting. All right. Hi to Meho Juliet. I said she's watching right now. All right, very good. And everybody else. This is a powerful preview, exciting training for November. So now you have the date, November 2. Let's go down and let's see any questions that we may have. Okay, this is Mary Ivy Boniel Charvet. Hi, Sir John Kalub. We are awesome. All right. Here's the details of the workshop. Enroll now in the Attracting Wealth workshop. How to program your mind for success in 21 days. This is November 2. That's a Friday. It's a holiday in Dubai, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. All right. And we're going to have this at the J5 Rimal Hotel, Al Garhoud Road, Dubai, UAE. So again, that's on November 2. That's a Friday. It's a holiday back there in Dubai from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. at the J5 Rimal Hotel, okay, Al Garhoud Road, Dubai, United Arab Emirates. And for those of you who want to get a ticket, you can just simply contact Cheryl and Elvin Bautista for on how you can get a ticket. Now, if you have any questions while I'm still here, you want a little coaching, all right, or if you want to just ask me about the program, feel free to post something here. All right, for those of you, again, nice to hear from Nelson, Yunora. See you again here in Dubai, Sir John. All right. And again, Juliet, hi. Okay, very good. Okay. So anybody who has a question or want to confirm something, this is your chance to ask me any question you may have. All right. Okay. Don't worry, we're going to have this filed here in Facebook, and this is already recorded through Facebook. You can actually watch this after and share it to your friends back there in Dubai repeatedly so that they can be informed. All right. Oh, somebody from Davao. All right. Let me just read that. Okay. Mary Ivy Boniel Charvet. See you on November 7th. Yes, I'm doing the same seminar in Davao this coming November 17th. That's after I come back from Dubai. So if those of you in Davao who are watching right now, you can also get a chance to actually watch the Attracting Wealth workshop there. All right. From Diana Lakdan Fernandez, I want to attract more customers. Oh, definitely. This is good for attracting more business. I'll teach you a way where whatever your business is, you'll be able to attract instantly tons of sales without working so hard anymore. All right. And that's the beauty of how this program works. All right. Let's look at this. Okay. Sir, this is open to all nationalities. Yes. You can come even if you are actually of a different nationality. We welcome everybody to join us. I will be teaching the course in Dubai completely in English, so you can all participate even if you're actually a local of UAE, or you're, let's say, Singaporean living in UAE. Any nationality is welcome as long as you're willing and open to be learning this technology. All right. Okay, hopefully you'll be in Macau soon, Sir John. Jay, definitely we will take a look at that. If you already have a community of Filipinos that we can rally there or put together in Macau, I'd be more than glad to do this Macau. I'm also looking at Hong Kong and Singapore to do this. So if everybody watching, there's somebody from Singapore who can help us organize there, and also Hong Kong, we'll be more than willing to do that. All right. So what else? Okay, scroll down. Okay. Jeffrey Guerra, yes. Hi to you. Okay, do we have any other people who want to say hi or make a greeting or ask any question? All right, we've pinned the details of the workshop in Dubai. So I'm not going to take so much of your time anymore. Okay, I'd like to leave everybody watching this program something that you can already start putting in your heart and in your mind to get you going in your quest to become a multimillionaire. And these are just 3 things I want to share with you. Number 1, from this point onwards, here's my tip to you. Even if you're not successful yet, the best thing to do right from the start is you have to think, feel, and act like a multimillionaire, even if you're still broke. So let me repeat that. You have to think, feel, and act like a multimillionaire. So every day, I just want you to go out there and, you know, have your head held high, all right? Keep your confidence up. Wear clothes that you will already project, all right? A prosperous and abundant you, all right? Stop wearing shabby clothes and, bad-looking, bad-tasting clothes, because the way you carry yourself is also the way you're going to earn money. Your speech, all right? Refine it, all right? And only talk about good things. Stop talking about negative things, all right? So and also, I want you every day to feel that abundance and prosperity is already flowing to you. Never focus on the things that you do not want. Focus only on the things that you want, and practically these are your dreams. The second thing that I would like to advise you, very, very important, if you really want to become successful, okay, one word that will make you successful: wisdom. All right. How does this work? The world will only pay you according to the size of your wisdom. When you say wisdom in Tagalog, we can just sum it up in the word galing, all right? In Tagalog, kung gaano ka kagaling, ganun ka lang din babayaran ng mundo. So what you want to do, now that you know that the trigger of all your income is the size of your wisdom, the question is, how do you develop more wisdom? Wisdom is developed through proper training and coaching. So all you have to do now is immerse yourself in the self-help field or the personal development field. Start reading, all right? Positive success books. My best recommendation for you is read the book Success Principles by Jack Canfield. I'll be bringing some copies of my book when I get there in Dubai. And also, you can start with the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Superb book. A good start for everybody who wants to become a millionaire. And then the next thing what you want to do is develop your wisdom. You have to start immersing yourself in attending trainings. Invest in yourself. Equip yourself with a bigger mindset, a better mindset, and also the right skills, all right? So that you can actually become an expert in your field. And the third one, if you really, really want to become successful, stop listening to the advice of poor people when it comes to money. Now, this is a hard pill to swallow, but let me tell you this. When I first heard this, I actually reacted. But when I actually, really thought about it, my mentor, Jack Canfield, was absolutely right. If you keep listening and hanging out with poor people, those who will tell you, you can't do this, or they actually say a lot of bad things about you when your back is turned, you keep hanging out with these people, one of these days, you'll be surprised, you will become one of them. So the best way to start is hang out and look for successful people. Hang out with them, okay? Let their energy lift you up, all right? Attend trainings where people are all positive and having a common goal of becoming successful, because these events will make you, or rise up your energy and make you very successful. And so with that, I hope I shared with you something that can help you in your quest to become the Philippines' next multi-millionaire, wherever you are. And also for those listening, whatever your country is or nationality is, you can be the next success story in your country if you learn these principles and you act upon them. So again, I would like to invite you back there in Dubai. This will be on November 2, 9 a.m. to 10 p.m. just look for Cheryl Bautista, and she'll be more than glad to share with you how to get the tickets. Maybe Cheryl can post here her contact information. All right. So with that, okay, may all of you all over the world watching right now, okay, be blessed with infinite abundance and prosperity in all areas of your life. Again, this is your success coach, John Kalub, saying, okay, have a blessed weekend, and cheers to more prosperity and abundance. Bye-bye.